Good morning, guys. Praful here. Welcome back. Thanks for joining in. Today is the 2nd of November, and as usual, once the FII stopped selling, we have been gapping up and we have been moving continuously in one direction. So, from the low of 17,700 at 11 o'clock yesterday, now we are at somewhere around 18,000 at 9:30 the next day. So the position I've taken is a 500 points triangle, 17,750 put and an 18,250 call, which I shorted at pretty decent premiums around 20 rupees and 16 rupees respectively. And currently both are trading at their lows because we have realized a lot of premium decay. And now I'm gonna wait until the day's low is clearly taken out. If the day's low is not clearly taken out, then this position needs absolutely no management required. And the funds used are around 45 lakhs. And another important thing is I'm going to follow the similar process that I followed the previous Wednesday. If you have not watched the previous live trading video of my previous Wednesday का live trading video अगर आप देखे नहीं है तो obviously मेरे चैनल पे मिल ही जाता है, आप जाके देख सकते हैं. So the idea is जब तक IV spike नहीं होता है तब तक मेरा क्वांटिटी बढ़ेगा नहीं, ठीक है. तब तक मैं सिमिलर क्वांटिटी में मैं ट्रेड करूंगा जब तक IV इंक्रीज नहीं होता है. अगर IV इंक्रीज ही नहीं हुआ तो कंप्लीटली मार्केट साइडवेज रहा, नो प्रॉब्लम. ये पोजीशन मुझे कितना दे सकता है उतना मैं लेके जाऊंगा. Ideally, this 500 points triangle should not be worth more than 15 rupees by the end of the day, and currently it's trading at 13 rupees. So I still have another 15 points potential decay from this 500 point cost triangle, and if at all I collect another 15 points, then probably I'd hit 1% without even doing anything and by keeping my position size light. So I'm not expecting much from the market. But if at any point of time we start seeing some amount of increase in the IV, then probably I'm gonna go in with heavy quantities and then made some modifications to that, and I'll explain the modifications as and when it's done. So currently we are up by around 5.5 points. I was up by around 7 points, but because of this put expansion, we are slightly down mark to market by 2 points. So that's the idea. I'm not gonna do much until this 17,750 put option like spikes to more than 21 तक मैं कुछ नहीं करूंगा. 21 के बाद probably I'll just risk off from there, or I'll add some additional quantities to the call side as well as the put side. देखेंगे क्या करना है, but as of now this needs absolutely no management. All right, the time is 10:45 and sticking to our decision of keeping the position sizes light has kind of paid off because we managed to navigate through this quick fall without taking much of a damage, and currently from almost +6 or +7 points of decay, we are looking at a -4.5, 4 points of decay. But I think that's okay as long as the position size is kind of managed. I think there is not much to be worried about. अगर हम यही trade को, let's say like we have let's say had we taken the same kind of a trade with let's say 4,000 or 5,000 quantity, probably I would have hit my mark to market stop loss level and I would be thrown out. So that's the idea कि usually Friday morning पे काफी ज्यादा premium गिर जाता है, and it's to our advantage to start off with a smaller sizing. And when you know that okay the IV has spiked, or like okay this is the right time to add on to the quantities or something, then probably you can double down on the quantities and capitalize on the theta decay. So coming to the adjustments, so the adjustment was pretty much simple. So it's a one-way move, right? So continuously नीचे आ रहा है from almost 18,000 से लेके almost 17,870, almost 150 points का fall आया है, and all I had to do was just roll down my puts and roll down my calls as well. तो 17,750 puts से मैं 17,700, 650 and 600 puts तक लेके आया. Similarly 250 calls को मैं 200, 150 and 100 पे बैठा हूँ. So even now I'm trading, I'm on a 500 points triangle, and if you look at this, the 500 points triangle currently has around 35 rupees of premium. So I'm expecting at least 20 points to be decayed from this. Of course we're gonna lose out in slippages while adjusting, and even like delta moves के लिए भी almost पैसा थोड़ा बहुत जाएगा. But that's the part of doing business, so you can't complain about that. But as of now, I think this should be the bottom for the day, 17,873. अगर 873 breach होता है, then probably these calls will decay much faster than what these puts are gonna appreciate. So I'm not gonna touch these calls until they spike to let's say 25. 25 तक भी मतलब मैं आराम से इसको होल्ड कर सकता हूँ, because if it reaches 25, so this 17,600 put should be worth somewhere around 10. So probably मेरे को कुछ mark to market में loss नहीं होने वाला है. The mark to market will hold until this 1800 call will be at 25. So once 100 call reaches 25, from there on like I'll start doing some adjustments. Either put side को push कर सकते हैं या call side से ही मतलब risk off कर सकते हैं. And with this quantity, since I'm trying to make somewhere around 30k, so my risk appetite is somewhere around 25k, 25 to 30k. मतलब मैं risk देना ही पड़ता है. If I'm not risking 25k, then probably I'll be pushed out much faster than I'd want to. So that's why risk appetite for the day is around 25 to 30k. चलता है 30k तक पहुंचता भी कुछ problem नहीं है. And yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. Time is 10:48. Time is almost 2 o'clock, and जब एक बड़ा fall आया, I used that opportunity to load some quantities. Abhi instead of 2000 quantity, I'm trading with around 4500 quantity. The funds used are somewhere around 59 lakhs. And this, whatever the bounce that we got from this point, so that IV crush from the put side benefited me, and from almost minus 14, minus 15k of negative MTM with just 2000 quantity, I managed to collect everything back by going heavy on the quantities. And from here on, let's say like if we start approaching the day's low, let's say like we approach the day's low, then my method will be to push all the calls to 1850, and then from there take the risk off from 17650 to 17600, and from there will be a kind of a mark to market stop loss somewhere around 25 to 30,000 rupees. So if I lose 30,000, if I see the mark to market of 30,000 at any point of time, probably I just cut out my position. So that's a quick update for you guys. So alright, the time is 3:24. The market's almost about to close, and pretty much it was kind of manageable except for this candle. This candle pe it was looks like a small candle, but it was यहाँ से लेके 890 से लेके 950, it is almost a 50 point candle, and that kind of resulted in the short covering of calls. तो अगर आप calls देखोगे, sorry, yeah, अगर आप calls देखोगे, these calls from almost 28 rupees they went up till 45. So yes, some sort of a short covering. I mean, people started fearing that okay, the 230 का बाद का जो spike है, this might be it, but this spike was completely sold into, and मैंने यहाँ पे मेरा पोजीशन काफी बुलिश बना दिया था, and उसके बाद मार्केट ने कंप्लीट रिवर्स कर दिया, and वहाँ पे मेरे को फिर से मतलब थोड़ा बहुत MTM losses दिखना शुरू हो गया, but nonetheless exiting the position at somewhere around 28-29,000, and orders हुए हैं काफी, 100 plus orders हुए हैं, and I'd be paying around 5k in brokerage and charges, सब मिला के एक 5k का दिया रहेगा. देखने के लिए मार्केट ऐसे लग रहा था फ्लैट है, but these movements are pretty brisk, and yeah, at points, you know, it makes you think that okay, the market might give you a movement or something. So sometimes you preemptively react, and sometimes you overreact to the candles, because the kind of candles that were forming, look at this candle, this ये जो 155 का candle जो है, so it was looking like as if we're going to breach the day's low and we're going to start cascading down, but that didn't materialize. And because the options are kind of reacting much more than what they were supposed to react, and yeah, kind of, I mean, not an easy day, because इस point पे काफी ज़्यादा easy था, and उसके बाद sudden एक टपका दिए, तो puts gained a lot in value, and उसके बाद calls gained a lot in value, and उसके बाद थोड़ा बहुत sideways गए, उसके बाद again this candle kind of, you know, caught everyone by surprise, and after that, okay, after that it was kind of manageable, but again this candle was a bit of a pain in the ass. So summary, 28-29k for the day, and 0.5% on the deployed margin, and not a bad day at all, and considering my Wednesday track records. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the expiry trading. Bye bye.